Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, this little video right here is actually gonna be my review on Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I gotta say, man, and I know I'm kind of late on this review. I do know that I'm kind of late on this. I meant to do it a couple days ago, but then my brother, he had, I let him have, like, you guys saw in the last video I just uploaded, like, not too long ago today. But, my brother, I let him borrow my PlayStation 4. I let him borrow it. And, now it's over at his house. So now my brother is playing some of my games over there. But anyways, guys, let's get rock rolling into this game review. Honestly, guys, this has got to be one of the best video games I've ever played. And I know that, you know, this game was, this is actually my first Resident Evil game. Like, this is the first Resident Evil game that I've ever played. And I gotta say, just for, like, my first, like I said, guys, hold on, I couldn't speak for a second right there, hold on. Anyways, I gotta say, like, for my first time ever playing a Resident Evil game, it was a really good experience. I really liked it. It was a really great experience. I really recommend you guys play this game. And yeah, this game was, of course, a birthday present because my birthday was a couple weeks ago. And it was on the 13th, my birthday. And you know, this game was a present for my aunt. Resident Evil 2 Remake was a present for my aunt. And I gotta say, I do give this game a perfect score, a 10 out of 10. But, and like, the thing is, like, and you know, this review is gonna give me, like, it's gonna give, you know, my thoughts on the game. But I gotta say, the game is truly terrifying, but in a good way. So technically, just to remind you guys what the game is about, okay, so technically, guys, you know, there's been a zombie outbreak, and you have to play as Leon or Claire. You could play as either one of them, because the two of them, they both have their own stories. And you guys saw my gameplay walkthrough, that you guys saw how I started out with Leon, and then I played as Claire. But you know, if you guys want to know more about Leon, I'll tell you guys in this video too. So yeah, you play as, like, when I did is I played as Leon. Leon, he's a rookie police officer for Raccoon City, and literally as soon as the zombie outbreak happens, it's literally his first day on the job. And I gotta say, I really did like his story. Like, I like both stories. They were really good. And, but it's like I said, like, the game is truly terrifying. And it just does such a good, you know, this game just does such a good job with the intensity of how intense this game is. Like, for example, like, when the lights go out and you have, like, nothing but your flashlight in order to see in the dark, like, it truly feels like that you're in the shoes of the actual character. Like, it truly makes you feel like you're there. And it's like, I was like, you guys saw me in the gameplay walkthrough, I was like, oh my god, like, this is nuts, man. And I gotta say, man, like, the zombies are tough in this game. Like, they were truly, like, tough to beat, because literally each zombie takes at least 8 to 10 bullets to the head, though. It's like, I kept shooting it in the head, and it's like, and then, like, they, you know, they fall on the ground, and they're like, ugh, and then a few moments later, they literally get back up, like, ugh, and it's like, oh my god, it's like, bro, like, how are you not dead? Like, it's like, Jesus, it's like, how are you still alive? Because, like, it was just so crazy. And not only that, but you know how, like, it's also kind of hard for you to shoot, though, because here's another reason why the zombies were also kind of annoying, because the fact of how, when you're, like, shooting at, like, at them, like, you're aiming at their head just, like, moves, like, side to side like this. You can't even, like, really get a good hit, like a clear shot, because they keep moving their head. But still, it was cool fighting the zombies. I actually did like fighting the zombies, though. And truly, guys, the game really, okay, the game truly got, like, I was a little terrified, a little bit, at the beginning of the game, But where the terror and horror, like, where it truly picks up is when Mr. X arrives. Now, trust me, guys, I gotta say, and that was the thing, like, after I had finished Resident Evil 2 Remake, what I had, like, heard was the fact of how, from the original game back in 1998, of how Mr. X, like, when you would fight him in the original game, what he would do is that he would just break through a wall, then you would just have to fight him, and then he'll disappear, and then sometime later he'll break through another wall, and he'll try to get you, and then you take him down again. But I've noticed that for this game, that there was a true difference. There was a true difference, and I'm kind of glad that they did it, though. Because for the remake, what they did is that once he arrives, he never leaves. Like, he's always there. Like, he's just a constant threat. And it's like, and I've truly noticed that was a true difference because of how he would just occur at certain times in the original game, but in the remake, this game, he literally just is always there. Like, it's just like, it's literally, like, what they did is that they truly made Mr. X a force to be reckoned with, and it was like, holy crap, like, this dude is terrifying. And not only that, but I know you guys would feel the exact same way if you were stuck in a police station and a guy who's about at least 7 feet tall is really just doing nothing but patrolling, like, the whole police station in order to find you and then try to kill you. Like, tell me that is not terrifying, guys. Like, that is truly terrifying. But then it's like, guys, here's another piece of advice, though. Once you see him, like, when he arrives and when he pops up at you on certain times, here's a good piece of advice. Run. Just run. You have to run. Like, what I did, you guys saw when I was playing my gameplay of it. You guys saw how I didn't even bother fighting Mr. X because the fact of how, well, first off, you need to save your ammo. And number two, no matter how many times you shoot him, he's still going to go after you. Like, I mean, yeah, you can stun him with your shotgun or your handgun. Like, you can stun him, but like he's not down. Like, he'll still come back. He'll still get back up and try to get you. Like, he's not down. But I gotta say, they just did a great job with this game. Capcom did an incredible job with this game, though. Like, even though this was my first time playing a Resident Evil game ever, it was a great first experience. It was really good. Like, I gotta say, it's definitely a way for you to get introduced into the Resident Evil universe. A great way to get you started in there. Like I said, and I already knew about the timeline, what happens before Resident Evil 2. So then that way I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And you guys already do know how, like, I want to get Resident Evil 3 Remake because, you know, that game just came out a few weeks ago this year. And it came out, it came out on April 3rd. That's when it came, like, Resident Evil 3 Remake came out on April 3rd this month. And I gotta say, I looked at the trailers after I was done with Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I was like, oh wow, like, it's really good. It was a really good trailer. It really was, and graphics are just as good as Resident Evil 2 Remake. Like, I believe it's actually based off I think it's actually the same engine that did Resident Evil 2 Remake. I believe so. Because I'm pretty sure it has to be. And I think the engine that runs it, I think it's RE Engine. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I gotta say, like, the story is amazing. And I gotta say, between the two stories, you could tell there was a true difference. Because what you do is that, okay, when you play as this character first, then you can see and then when you play the other story for the other character, then you notice it's like, oh, okay, I know what they were doing while you were playing as that character when you first started the game. Because what I did is I did Leon A, then Claire B. Like, that's what I did. Like I said, I know some people, they did Claire A, then Leon B, and then, but like, what you do, like, in order to get the, like, and that's the nice thing about this game, is that when you play both stories, you actually get a true ending of the game, which I think is really cool how they did that. Instead of you, like, okay, like, you play as the first character, and then it's like, okay, yeah, like, that happens, and it just immediately just cuts to the credits. But when you play as the other character, but in order for you to get the true ending, you have to play this, you have to play, like, the second run version of the story, of that character's story, in order to get the true ending. And that's what I did. I did a second run with Claire. I did the second run version of Claire's story, and I got the true ending. Of course, you guys already saw that. Most of you guys have seen that gameplay. So yeah, but yeah, truly for me, yeah, the game was terrifying. But for me personally, it truly got terrifying when Mr. X arrives, when he first shows up. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's when the game like truly gets terrifying because of that. So yeah. And yeah, I gotta say, guys, it's a very good game. I recommend it. You guys really need to play it. And they did such a good job making you feel like you're really there, and like you're really in the footsteps of the character, though. Like, I just thought that was very impressive how Capcom just did that, though. Like, it truly showed, like, this is a really good representation of how Resident Evil should be. And yeah, you guys should get Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's fun, it's thrilling, it's terrifying, but in a good way. And I'm gonna give this game a 10 out of 10. So yeah, and I honestly, guys, one more thing before I end this video. If you guys get this game, like, if like some of you guys that are my fans and subscribers, like if you guys have watched my gameplay, or and you want to get the game for yourself, what I highly recommend is that you play it with gaming headsets, because that's what I did. I played the game with gaming headsets. Like, when I had first started that gameplay walkthrough, I had told you guys that I was using my new gaming headset that I had got for my birthday, like a few weeks ago, and I gotta say, thanks to my brother, the new gaming headset I got, they're really cool. I love the audio quality. It sounds really cool too. They're very comfortable. Like the headset that he got me for my birthday, they're very comfortable too. But yeah, guys, that's what I recommend. Play it with headsets. I know it's gonna be more terrifying, but trust me, it's worth it, because that way you can hear the extra noises that are in the background. So that way, okay, you'll be cautious of when you enter that room, or like you'll know what's coming next. Like, it just gives you like a heads up. Okay, this is coming up. You can hear this enemy approaching. Like, yeah, even though, yeah, it will be terrifying, but it's worth it. But anyways, guys, Resident Evil 2, have you guys played it? What did you think about it? Leave it in the comment section below. And if you guys did enjoy my gameplay walkthrough of it, you know, give those videos a like. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite. And I hope you guys enjoyed this game review. And I'll see you guys in the next video.